Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to talk about a new app that just released. It's called Blumhouse. This is a app from the Blumhouse team that makes things, movies like Megan, like The Black Phone and stuff like that we're going to be talking about, but this app is going to be really interesting. It could shape the future of how we watch movies in VR. This is you watching movies where interactive scenes actually take place surrounding you that are actually happening in the movie at the same time in your actual house, popping out of the screen, taking in your environment, taking your walls, explosions happening around the actual screen. It sounds really cool, and I can't wait to kind of talk about this with you guys and show you guys what this thing can actually do. It's called Blumhouse Enhanced Cinema. You can download it for free on the Quest right now, but there are some bad things about it, so let's talk about it.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
All right, guys, so first things first. First of all, I unfortunately cannot show you this app, like actually me wearing the Quest, because it's blocked when you actually try to record. But this app, when you download it, does come with two different movies currently right now, Black Phone and Megan from Blumhouse right now. And you can rent them for $4.99 each, and then you get to watch them 3 times within a 48-hour period. As soon as you watch it the first time, the clock kind of starts. And what's really cool about this app is that it bleeds into your space. So basically what that means is when you're watching different things, like I watch Megan already and stuff like that, it basically pops out of the scene where sometimes it takes your mixed reality environment, puts things on the wall and stuff like that, and, you know, does all these cool things surrounding you. It pushes you in the environment that maybe the movie's in. If there's an explosion that kind of happens in the movie, you'll see it kind of surrounding the actual screen. There's different parts that, like, just things popping out of the screen and popping behind the screen as well, as you can see here, that make you feel like you're more into the actual, you know, movie and stuff like that. It is super cool stuff and very immersive and way better than just watching a movie on your TV. And it's only something that VR can actually offer. And I definitely urge everyone to download this app, because if you download the app, there's also a piece in there that you can download 2 free previews of 1 minute each or 2 minutes of the other one, where you can kind of see what's going on each of them. And it kind of gives you a preview of what I'm talking about here. So you don't have to pay anything, and you could get a 1 minute preview of Megan and then a 2 minute preview of The Black Phone. And you can see that they actually put like objects that even mimic what's happening, like a bottle that I saw in The Black Phone that's kind of in front of you in VR and then is also in the movie at the same time. The biggest negative that I have with this app is, like I just said, you can only rent these movies. And as you can see, I love my 3D Blu-rays and I love, you know, my Blu-ray collection. I want to be able to own these things and be able to watch them anytime I want, show them to family and friends. And I'm not going to pay $4.99 every time I want to show this to a family or a friend who comes over. I want to own the movie forever. So, hey, give us the option to rent them for $4.99, but then at the same time, give us the option to also purchase it for $9.99 or however much you need to charge, so we can own these and watch them as many times as we want to, just like every other service out there lets you do. And also make these movies 3D as well, because right now the movies are not in 3D. They are in 2D, and then you get all these environmental effects that surround it around your environment. So making the movies 3D would be even better than they are. Maybe these movies weren't made for 3D and they can't do that. So we'll see what happens in the future. I will say, though, based on what's actually here in these 2 movies, I'm really excited for the future of cinema watching in VR. I hope this is not the last movies that we get from Blumhouse, and they create more movies, release some in 3D, give us the option to purchase these movies to own them forever. I hope these movies do well for them, though, and they release more of them, because I would love to see more things like this, not just from Blumhouse, but hopefully this inspires other developers out there to kind of do the same thing, because this is something that I've wanted to see for a long time. I want to see 3D movies in VR, but I also wanted to take advantage of what VR offers. The fact that you can have your mixed reality environment and it can actually mimic your actual door behind you or your windows behind you, and it kind of incorporates it into the movie. They have different objects surrounding you that like is timed with the movie, like picking up the phone in Black Phone, and you can hear the phone ringing and the Black Phone is sitting, you know, on your wall on the right-hand side, or a desk, or an explosion that happens behind the screen. That's stuff that's super cool that you can't really do with any other medium out there except for VR, and that's what kind of sets watching movies in VR apart. Surprised it took this long to get this, but I hope this is not the last we see, because I think this is super cool, really awesome. The quality is super well done on the scenes and stuff like that. Blumhouse, please make more. Please make movies 3D if possible, and also let us purchase these movies so we can actually own them forever and not just rent them once, and that will really make a lot more people purchase this as well. But hopefully you guys check this out. It's free to download, like I said, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time.